Hello and welcome, I'm LQ, and this is my Let's Play of Guacamole was the first thing I did, of Yooka-Laylee. So last time we left off, we had gotten the Jiggy, or not the Jiggy, the Pagey from up there, and now we're gonna talk to Trousers, the Trouser Snake. Say, you two chaps need to explore those giant tombs, and I'm looking to expand my business to new locations. How about we make a deal? For every grand tomb you unlock, I'll help you quest with the new move. Free of charge. That sounds like a good deal, Trousers. We're in. Super. Your first complimentary move is one of my trademark abilities. If you hold down right trigger, you'll get a grip so you can roll up slippery ramps. There's one note in the small print, pals. The longer you use this move, the more you'll drain your power bar. So roll wisely. Instead of eating butterflies, you can collect them to refill your power bar. So yeah, I think I mentioned that in the last episode. I don't remember which one I said, but if you roll into butterflies, you can regain power, and if you eat them, you regain health. Why don't you try to maneuver up that ramp near the... This ramp is slippery. I missed everything he said. I was just not looking. Yes, we get it, and there's a tomb up there. Ooh. That's one thing I think I dislike about this game, is that the cutscenes that show you where to go, although they are super helpful if you don't know where you're going, once you know where you're going, it's kind of like, alright, I got it, cool. Look, Laylee, a pagey in a cage. Amazing. Help, Capital B's corporate minions locked me in this metal prison. Those pamphlets? Pamphlets? Those pamphlets sure are pushy. I guess those pamphlets are sure pushy. Come on then, tell us where the key is. There is no key. Cages are locked. Cages are unlocked by solving nearby puzzles, but you've not yet learned the correct move to help me. Okay, Pagey, we'll come back for you later. So the overworld area has 10 moves, I want to say. 10 pages, rather. And then each tomb, or tomey. Hey, you found the first grand tome. The tomes all have 25 pages. The grand tomes are magical gateways to new worlds. Ivory towers seem to have captured many, but only us pages can unlock them for you. Stand on the switch, and if you collected enough pages, we can unlock it for you. Very basic. Very, not basic, but very, you know, this is how games back then worked. Unless you were Paper Mario. Well, no, even, not Paper Mario. I was going to say Mario. Mario even did the same thing with collecting stars to open up doors so you can get to new paintings in that game. So I can't say, like, it's the first one to do that, you know, like every game's kind of done that back in the 64 era. Return here later and I'll reveal more about the Grand Tomb. So if you collect a certain number of pages and then come back, you can expand the world, which is really kind of nice, except sometimes you don't want to expand the world. Like, sometimes, no, like, you always want to expand the world, but you never want to... I learned this the hard way. I expanded the world. I got the world and immediately expanded it. And there were just some things that, like, didn't make any sense to me. I'm like, why is this randomly just floating here? And it's like, oh, well, if I had just gone and done it initially, like, if I had gone in and gotten some pages first and then did that, I could have, you know, avoided that confusion. Oh, ghost riders are what is in this book made of all 5, and treasures will give you stuff. You gotta find ghost riders in this game. Capturing one ghost, impressive, indeed. Find us all. So you also need to use different tactics in getting them all. So, like, some of them, like this guy over here, who's I'm not actually anywhere near him, maybe over here, maybe, I don't remember. Yes, I'm near him over here. This guy, you need to feed him. But I don't have the ability yet to feed him, because I've got to get that from Trousers. I can't feed you yet, buddy. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna go collect some feathers. Oh, there's this guy who you have to fight them, I think. No, the green one you just have to catch. Okay. One of them you have to fight, and it's honestly the worst, because he can kill you. I think he can kill you. If he can't kill you, it's still, like, awful, because you have to fight him. And it's, like, not intuitive to fight him. And I mean, like, certain things later in the game, like, I mean, with any game, they become easier to do. Like, there's a race here that becomes significantly easier when you have more power. Gosh, I seem to have gotten myself into a pot of bother. Oi. No, I need for my name calling. No need for name calling, rather. Sorry. This game is, like, full of, like, cute little things, and I really enjoy. There's, like, some Easter eggs in here, too, and just, like, everything about this game is pretty good. It looks like you've found enough quills for my first move. Stop by my office for a fantastic offer. So his moves, like, if you get everything in the game and you progress that way, it becomes significantly easier to, just the more notes you have, the more, like, I don't even have to get notes. Like, if I get all the notes in this world and the next world, I wouldn't have to get notes. I wouldn't have to actively look for notes for the next, like, game and, like, the next area of the game, you know? I'm gonna actually go see him, really, before I do anything else, because, in fact, he does have moves I need to progress in certain areas of this game. Well, if it isn't my old mates, please step right into my office. What office? Looks more like a crumbly old temple to me. Ah, yes. Pay no attention to... top designers are on the case. Award-winning, classy stuff. Anyway, I take it you're here for some of Trousers' famous adventure memorabilias. Yes, please, we could really do with some new moves, Trouser. Smashing. Just for you, my good pals, I'll teach you a real boss slamming just for 30 quills, a bargain. Hold on, I thought we had a deal. We unlock worlds, you give us freebies. My free moves apply only in Ivory Towers, I'm afraid. In the Tomb World, I'm business as usual. Let me know which product you're after, and we'll fill out the required forms. Shoot sonar blast, show secrets, slurps edible objects and fires projectiles, and smashes people. So I'm gonna go with the shoot edible things. Top choice. Are you sure this is the move you're after? Yes. So later in the game, you can buy all these things that other levels do later in the game, but like, this dialogue to me is, like, clunky. Like, why? Like, it just explains how the move works. So, but yeah, like, it does it in here instead of giving you, like, a little area to explain it, and it feels clunky. So, other than that, but I really love this game. This game is great. Like, a lot of games have clunky problems with them. Well, if you stand in front of the edible objects like berries or bushes, you can press B button to eat them. Great, right? Is that it? We could have saved these quills for the casino world, which is hilarious because you don't use quills in the casino world. Calm down, Laylee. I'm sure there's more to this move. Yes, if you press X button after eating, your green friend will spit out this meal as slimy projectiles. Useless, I suppose. Your next move will teach us how to pass wind. Well, actually, that's a reference I didn't get the first time, and now I get it. There's a move later where you learn how to make a bubble underwater so you can breathe. And you have to pass wind to make a bubble. Off already? Hurry back before somebody snatches up all these deals. All my deals. I missed one, right? Got it now. So if I look around, I probably will eventually find projectiles. I don't remember where I have to get a projectile to feed him. That was another thing that took me a really long time to do, was actually, I think feeding the Ghost Rider was like one of the last things I did, because I couldn't figure out where I got fruit from to do it. But I think I can get fruit from in here. Because this is like, yeah, I can get things from in here, so I can feed him out here. The other thing that this game, like, I didn't realize when I was playing the first time, was like how easy. Oh, I can't grab yet. I forgot. Like aiming. Ah, you son of a bee. I can do it. I can promise. I can do it. I can do it. I promise I can do it. I know how to do it. You gotta get this thing and you gotta eat it and you gotta run out. But like, for example, when you hit that, it doesn't do anything. But when you eat it, it gives you an aimer thing. But it doesn't explain that anywhere. So let's talk to this guy. Is he ready for me yet? Good day, strapping young adventurers. Splendid day for a hunt, why not? Why, aren't you supposed to talk simple, run fast as usual? Like those inbred... No, I'm sorry, like those Neanderthals in the ivory towers? Absolutely not. I'll have you know that I'm the most aristocratic character in the game. Not likely. There's a guy with a huge ice palace in the next world. He must be loaded. Might you assist a gentleman with a modest lighting plundery? This antique temple features a divine shooting gallery, but some loft blocked my windows up top. Might you find fellow climb the rooftop and unlock the windows? That seems like a task suitable of your stature. We'll take a look. I forgot about that. This guy better hand over the pagey, or I'm going to coat these windows. And I'm sure he's saying something. With something far worse than something. I think he's saying he's gonna poop on the windows. I know later in the game I can grab onto edges, so that'll be easier when I can grab onto edges. This is kind of cool. You can talk to this pagey, and he'll be like, half of the other pages are missing. What are you doing? What are you supposed to be? I'm a pagey piece. I got torn down by capital B's enforcers and thrown into this jungle. My other pieces have been scattered nearby. Please, find my other piece. Find the other 3 pieces and I'll be whole again. You poor thing, don't worry. We'll reunite you with yourself. I thought this was supposed to be a modern game, Yuka. Collectibles used to come in 1 piece. So now I'm gonna go over here, and then there's a candy guy. He's got a whole bunch of other missions. You gotta, like, find his people. Let me talk to him, too. Nom nom. Good day to you, young warrior. I bet you've got a weight-related name. Come on, then. What is it? Nom nom. They call me Sir Scuffsalot, and I'm a proud knight of Hamelot. I knew it. Carry on, then. Tell us about your brave quest for treasure. Nom. Indeed. Once fellow knights and I are engaged in a darting hunt for the great Rempo's secret treasure palace. Oh. Nom. For security reasons, I've split our research into 4 separate locations. Nom nom. However, one is currently feeling a little too burdened to locate them. Might those assist in locating my fellow knights and the treasure? Sure. Don't worry, Scuffs a lot. We'll help you find your knights. Nom nom. Ah, excellent. My first knight isn't far. Allow to bestow a clue. My feet are wet, but do not fret. I don't drown by this couplet town. I've got it. If we forget, we'll come back and ask for you again. I actually know right where that is. It's right at the beginning of the level. Hey, look, a piece of page. I am one of 3. I'm the second pagey piece. 2 more to go. You're the second pagey piece. Does that mean like you're the second in like the line? Like I missed out on somebody already? Boom. You're the third pagey piece. So I need the sonar blast to find this Ghost Rider. You hit them with the sonar blast and then they become visible. So I'm gonna have to come back for that. But I gotta find the last pagey piece, which is in here somewhere. I don't think it's with the pig. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I had to take a phone call. But I did. And look what I found while I was on the phone. I found the last pagey piece. Wow, that's all of the Pim. Now come back and assemble me. He was right there, by the way. I walked in and went straight past him, and he was just right there. I probably spent like a good 2 minutes looking for him. Hey, what do we got now? You found all of my pieces. Finally, I'm free. Not for long, Goldie. Boom. All right. So now that I have the first pagey piece in this area, I am actually going to leave this episode here. I just have a few more things to go through. Well, I'm going to collect more of these feathers, but yeah, this is the game so far. So I will see you guys. If you guys like this video, give it a like. If you dislike this video, give it a dislike. And I will see you in the next episode.